When you first start playing Valorant, there are a ton of things to consider. Are you a Phantom or a Vandal player? What role should you play? What agents should you learn? But more important than all those things, you need to make sure you ask yourself, what skin am I going to put on my Vandal? Well, fear not, because in this video, we're going to be ranking all the best Vandal skins in the game to help make that decision just a little bit easier for you. Trust us when we say there is nothing that feels better than landing a crispy one-tap with one of the best skins in the game. But it's not just enough to buy the skin, you gotta know how to use the gun too. When you see those clips of pro players who landed a nasty 4K, there's so many little tricks those players are doing that allow them to play like that. That's why over at SkillCapped, we break down those plays into simple, easy to follow steps so that even a baby could hit Immortal. Is this right?
Yeah.
A baby.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He was 2 years old.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Even a baby could hit Immortal, and you can too with just a little help from SkillCapped, link in the description below. Starting from the bottom, the C tier's littered with a ton of generally uninspired skins. Most of the skins in this tier are nothing more than a color change, and some are just plain ugly. Ugh. In the C tier, you'll find Vandal skins like the Schema and the Luck skins. Probably the most shocking skin you'll find down here, in my opinion, is the Valorant Go Volume 2 Vandal. As someone who purchased the entire Valorant Go Volume 1 bundle, let me tell you, this bundle was a huge downgrade. On top of that, this skin line's one of the more expensive in the game. The Valorant Go 2 Vandal shows that just because a skin costs more, it doesn't mean it's worth the money. If you're looking for a great bang for your buck, definitely don't look here. Besides that, the rest of the skins in C tier are pretty forgettable, and there's really no point to continue talking about them. So instead, let's not waste any more time and we'll move on to B tier. The Vandal skins in B tier are a lot more unique than those in C tier, and more importantly, they also look a lot better. There are also a few skins in B tier that have animations that also help separate them from the skins in C tier. Of course, it's nothing crazy like an insane finisher or anything, but there are skins like the Team Ace and Winter Wonderland Vandals, which are both beautiful to look at. However, not all the skins in B tier need to have an animation. Some of them just have really nice, clean designs like Sakura or Ego Vandals. And in my opinion, one of the best parts about a lot of the skins in this tier is they come in at a lower rarity than some of the higher ranks, which means they actually come in at a lower price point, making them more affordable if you're someone who's looking for a skin but doesn't want to break the bank. Overall, the skins in B tier are all solid and great skins to have in your collection. With that, we're now moving on to A tier, and this is when things start to get serious. At this tier, you'll start to find skins that have really cool animations, sound effects, and even finishers. This tier includes fan favorite skins like the Origin Vandal, which has arguably the best inspect animation in the entire game. The Gaia's Vengeance, which is actually the skin I currently have equipped, and even the Elder Flame Vandal was a top tier skin for a long time. Not only will you find skins with cool animations and effects, but there are also a few regular skins and even some Battle Pass skins that we put in the A tier. The Ruin Vandal came out in the Episode 1 Act 3 Battle Pass, and it's honestly one of the best skins in the game. It is absolutely gorgeous, and the fact that it was a Battle Pass skin means it was also pretty affordable if you were playing at that time. If they decided to give this skin some sort of animation, then the Ruin Vandal could have easily made it into S tier. Some of the other skins in A tier include the Forsaken Vandal, Tethered Realms Vandal, and the Wasteland Vandal, all of which are very nice skins in their own right. Alright, now that we've wrapped up the A tier, I think it's about time we start talking about the S tier. Here is where you'll find the best skins in the entire game. Pretty much all of these skins are iconic in some way. Starting off the S tier, we have the RGX Vandal, which was a skin that was praised as being the new age Reaver in terms of popularity. An absolutely beautiful skin that has a great finisher, changes color on inspect, and even counts your kills for the round. Speaking of the Reaver, it is also a skin that lands a spot in the S tier. When it comes to being iconic, no skin in the game does it better than the Reaver. Even over 2 years after its release, it's still one of the cleanest Vandal skins in the game. A skin that you literally cannot miss a shot with if you have it equipped. When it comes to classic skins, who could forget about the Prime Vandal? Talk about being a fan favorite. Years after it was released, I still see that Prime Vandal in almost every single game. This is a skin that players just can't let go of. and if you've ever picked it up, you would know why. This next skin in the S tier is actually a pretty new one when compared to the other ones so far. The Prelude to Chaos Vandal is one that has iconic written all over it. If the RGX was the Reaver of last year, then the Prelude to Chaos is the Reaver of this year. It has everything you could want in a skin. 4 beautiful color variants, a great finisher, and a beautiful reload animation. If there was a skin from 2022 that deserves to be in the S tier, Prelude of Chaos would probably be my pick. Finally, rounding off the S tier and this list, we have the Champions 2021 Vandal. This Vandal is sweet. It has a finisher that comes with a cool Easter egg when you stand inside of it, and my favorite thing about it is the fact that it glows whenever you have the most kills in the lobby. I still think this is one of the coolest things they've added to a skin, and it's something they haven't done since. And because of that, the Champions Vandal earns itself a spot in the S tier. And that concludes this list ranking all the Vandal skins in Valorant. Let us know in the comments if there are any skins that you think might have deserved a higher spot. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All of us here at SkillCapped want to give out a huge thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.